guys, Pixie here, bringing you part 2 of my Tradeskill Master tutorial. In this video, I'm going to be talking about quick posting. So if you already know what quick posting is and that's something you're not interested in, you can skip this video and go right into the next video, which is about groups. But if you have no knowledge of TSM, you don't want to have to set up groups, you don't want to have to set up price sourcing or anything like that, this video might be helpful for you. When I first started using TSM, I had no idea what I was using, so I just used the quick post feature. And even to this day, since I do a lot of transmog farming lately, I still use the quick post feature pretty often. So what is quick posting and why should you use it? So like I said, you should only really use quick posting if either one, you have no idea what you're doing with TSM, or two, you're just really lazy like me. So we're gonna open up our our auction house. So go talk to your auctioneer, and if you've never opened up the auctioneer with TSM before, this is kind of what it's gonna look like. Basically, you're gonna have the three, WoW tabs for the default auction house. Then you're gonna have this one, which is AuctionDB. AuctionDB is auction database. That's where you're gonna get all your market value numbers from. So if you aren't running the desktop app, which I highly recommend you do, you are going to have to run scans from AuctionDB. These are very lengthy scans, they can take a very long time, and basically you can't do anything while you're running the scan. So do yourself a favor, get the desktop app. You'll never have to do that, because what the desktop app does is it pulls data from a person that's already doing this and uploading it to TSM, so where you don't have to do any of it. So we're going to skip this tab. Of course, shopping is just, shopping for whatever you want to buy. It scans the auction house for what you want to buy. But we're interested in the auctioning tab. And specifically, we're going to be doing what's called a quick post. So quick post, what it does, you're going to hit the button and it's going to scan everything that's in your bags that's not already in a group. I don't have any groups set up just for the purposes of this video, so it's basically going to scan everything that's in my bags. You definitely want to make sure that you downloaded the AuctionDB module, because that is the price sourcing that I personally use for everything. So all of these numbers that TSM is coming up with is going to be based on the auction database value. So that's going to be based on the market value of your specific server. So it's pulling data from your server to come up with a normal sell price, an average sale price, and it's going to post these auctions at an average sale price. So basically, there's going to be three operations that QuickBags is automatically going to follow. So let's take a look before I get into those three operations, kind of like what this interface looks like over here. So you can see here, the first item is a healing potion, right? It's following the quick post operations, so this is default. You don't have to do anything. This is automatically what TSM is doing for you. It's showing the buyout, so what this person is selling it for. It's going to tell you the seller, and it's going to give you some information about it. So the cheapest auction is below the minimum price. So one of TSM's features is that it's not going to post anything below a minimum price. So this chick right here is actually selling healing potions for their vendor price, which is not good at all. So you can buy these and sell them to a vendor. You're not going to be making any profit, but she's going to be losing out because she could just vendor them for that price. But anyways, so you're also going to see some information like minimum price, maximum price, the normal price, what the current lowest buyout is. If any have recently expired, you can shift click if you want to buy the auctions. So if somebody's selling something super cheap, like where all these cheapest auctions are, you can probably make profit from those, but I'll talk about that in other videos. But it'll let you buy the auction if you want to buy the auction. You can also right click and add the seller to your friends list. You can do that to see if they're online. Maybe you want to whisper them. Maybe you want to buy something. Maybe you want to tell them, hey, look, you did this, and that's not good. um, but whatever, TSM lets you do that. So let's talk about the three rules that TSM follows. The first rule is going to be normal pricing. So if something is going for or around near the normal price to where you can make profit from it, it's going for this average. You're just going to automatically post it and undercut your competition by a couple of copper. So it's automatically going to undercut by a few copper. It's not going to dramatically undercut. It's going to put your auction right on top of everyone else's, and you're good to go. So posting auctions at, the normal price, easy peasy. So what happens if an auction is below the normal price? So if it is, I believe I figured out the percentage to be about 25%. I don't know the exact percentage number, but basically if an auction is way below its normal price, TSM is just going to completely skip over that. So you can see on here, it didn't even go, watch, I'm going to skip Runecloth, because I don't want to sell any Runecloth. So skip it, it's automatically going to skip all of this orange. So it's going to default skip anything that is selling below the normal price. So you don't even have to worry about that. So it's just going to not post it at all. The third operation that TSM is going to follow is if there are none on the auction house at all, it's going to post it for whatever the normal sell price is. So if something like this wand right here normally goes for 300 gold, it's going to post this up for 300 gold. So it's automatically going to post at a normal price. So you don't have to worry about pricing anything, researching anything. It's going to automatically post based off of the average sell price of what has been going on your server. And it takes an average, so it's not just what posted that day, it's just going to be an average of what it normally sells as. And that's basically it for quick post. I mean, you can just go through all of your items and, post what you want to post, skip what you want to skip, and just, post everything up. Like I said, I have a lot of transmog. So I just go through and you can single post everything, or like I said, you can go into the options and you can, do the macro to where you can just scroll and post everything. And that's basically it about quick posts. Like I said, you really want to use this if you're really lazy or you literally absolutely have no idea about TSM. The only thing that I will say is make sure you have the desktop app and the AuctionDB module, because if not, your posting is going to be based off of vendor sell pricing, and you really don't want that. So make sure you have the app and the AuctionDB module. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, go back to the first video where I talk about downloading TSM. I hope you guys have found this video helpful. If you did, please leave it a thumbs up. If you have any questions about quick posting, leave them down in the comments. I'll do my best to answer any questions that you might have, or redirect you to someone that might be better else to help you. We're going to get a little bit more advanced in the next video, so definitely make sure that you subscribe and check out when that video comes out. It'll be about setting groups and more about posting auctions. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.